possibility that there was manufacturing of fake and counterfeit liquor going on in these premises, which also had the possibility of tax evasion. And that's why the DCI and our colleagues from KRA decided to pick up on that information, mounted an operation, and confirmed our suspicions. This is a case of massive tax evasion and manufacture of outrightly fake and counterfeit products that imperil the health of those of us who consume alcoholic beverages. And that's why we're here today. So I want to request our colleague from the KRA to read a short statement he has prepared so that I can fill you in with more details as to why we are here today. Welcome, Ndugu.
Thank you very much. My name is Gidimboro, Commissioner for Intelligence. And I would like to, just like the IG has said, to say that this has been a joint operation between the National Police Service, that is a Directorate of Criminal Investigation, and the Kenya Revenue Authority. The operation stamps. We also were following on information regarding smuggling of ethanol, which is a key substance or a key input ingredient in the manufacture of alcoholic products. So we conducted a very massive operation in this place jointly, and what we have discovered is that we have found about 21 million counterfeit stamps in this place. And those 21 million counterfeit stamps mean that KRA would have lost 1.2 billion Kenya shillings. When those stamps are affixed on products and those products get into the market, it means that no taxes are paid. And in one shift only, the production was, the amount of tax we would have lost was about 93 million Kenya shillings. So we are suspecting that in 1 month, we could be losing about Kenya shillings 3 billion from this place. The investigation is going to proceed, to continue. This is already marked as a scene of crime. KRI has already served notice to this company to show cause why their license will not be suspended. Now the investigation is going to continue, and we are going to be giving you more information as we proceed. For now, take it that this is a scene of crime and for tax evasion and production of products that endanger the life of Kenyans. Thank you very much.
Maybe about the
Thank you very much.
About the smuggling, from where to where?
We have been investigating cases of smuggling of ethanol, mostly from Tanzania. Ethanol is the main product that is used for manufacture of alcoholic beverages like the spirits. In 1 liter of ethanol, the tax involved is about 200 Kenya shillings. So if one is able to smuggle, like now they were smuggling 20,000 liters in the 80 drums, that means you multiply 20,000 liters times 200 shillings. That is the amount of tax that is evaded. So that is the most of the ethanol is smuggled from Tanzania.
Does it mean we don't have government agencies working overseeing this?
We have government agencies overseeing the borders. Sometimes they use what we call panya routes to enter the country, but by and large, we are investigating how that ethanol is smuggled into the country. And any person from whichever government agency is involved shall be made to account.
I have a question for the Inspector General of Police. My name is Timothy Tino from KTN News. I have 2 questions. One, have you been able to establish whether some of these alcoholic drinks could be poisonous, for lack of a better word? Are they in circulation? To what extent are they in circulation? And 2, how many arrests have been made, and is the owner of the building one of those who've been arrested and charged?
Thank you very much. As our colleague from KRA has told you, this is an investigation that I just started. And that's why we want to take a thorough look at the entire value chain, right from the beginning at the border up to these premises, so that if anybody is involved in any way, in one way or another, or in any way for that matter, they will be held to account. Number two, about the owners of these premises. Unfortunately, for reasons that we do not know, we think they know themselves, they went into hiding. And that to us suggests that they know something that we probably do not know. Or in simple language, they know they have been up to wrongdoing all that long. That's why they have decided to disappear. Why run away if you know you have not done anything wrong? Wametoroka, hatuwaoni wameenda wapi in simple language. Maana yake ni kusema wamekuwa wakifanya makosa. Kama wako wakifanya makosa, basi wajitokeze. But we have one person in custody who is being processed in court. One of the key persons who have been producing the pombe chafu hapa. Tuko naye tukamata. Yes.
But I would like to know whether the heat is going to be turned to any either kids or any person who was supposed to act.
Yes. Anybody who slept on the job will be held to account. Could you hear from the
yes. Okay, maybe what is the value of this fake or contraband alcohol that maybe we're talking about?
Yes, our colleague from KRA just mentioned it. It runs into billions that you have already found here in terms of the fake stamps found here. And he's told you about the kind of production cycles that this massive plant has been running, which means this country has been losing huge amount of money. And this is also to serve notice to other similar plants who manufacture this kind of stuff here, that we are coming for them.
Maybe clear away the public and made aware to detect such fake alcoholic brands that are available.
May I ask our colleague from KRA to answer that one?
Thank you very much. We have two systems that can be used to detect this. We have what you call we have a gadget that is provided by the manufacturer of the stamps. And that gadget is used by our officers. It's a formal way of determining whether a stamp is fake or not. That gadget is normally given to our officers, the surveillance officers in the field, and they go around identifying these products. And once they come across those products, we seize them, we confiscate them. And after a period, we destroy them. We have a lot of them, and we have been destroying them publicly. The other way we have developed what we call a smart a program or a software that you can use through the phone. We are enhancing it. It hasn't been that effective, but we are enhancing it to make sure that the public are able to detect that. But for now, the most effective way is to use our gadget, which we normally give to our officers when they go to the field. We are trying to ensure that we enable the public through that software that you can install in your phone. We call it Somarebo. For now, it has a few challenges because we are trying to enhance it so that it can be used by the public.
What is the existence of such gadgets? Why is the business private?
We conduct daily surveillance, and we keep on, whenever we have information on where those products are, we normally inspect, check, and seize those products. I believe it is a question of criminality where people are competing to evade tax, but we are up to the task. We are looking for them.
Most companies around this place, especially Chinese-owned companies, they don't pay tax. We have established and heard those stories, and no action has been taken.
I can assure you I'm the one who we collect intelligence about all tax evaders. And I can assure you whenever we receive or we collect information on anyone, then we proceed to investigate. And we have those mechanisms. There could be people out there who are not paying taxes, but we are looking for them. And anybody who has any information, who has ever provided information to us, we can account for that information.
Do you suspect some of your officers could be colluding this?
Like the IG has said, we cannot rule out that there would be government officials who could have aided this kind of businesses. But we have said whoever we shall get, we shall hold them to account. That you can be sure about. So we can't rule out, like in many other areas of life. There would be those kind of people, but once we come across them, we are going to deal with them.
Well, I want to demonstrate something to you, just to prove to you what our colleague from Kenya has said. This roll appears like stickers to bottle water. But if you remove this rim a little bit, what comes out? Fair KRA stamps. So our colleagues in KRA will be deluded to think that these guys have been importing labels for their water. But indeed, and in reality, this is what you get. So what does that say about these guys here who have been operating this plant? Just criminals. And where do the criminals deserve to be? Where do they deserve to be? In jail, isn't it? Sasa mkiwaona tafadhalini mwambie na watafuta sana.
Okay, before you leave. The last time we were here, 3 managers were arrested. But when we followed in the court, we found only one who was charged. What happened to the rest?
I don't have that information, so I can't give you an answer. Yes, I have to be honest with you. Yes.
Kimani Mbogwe from Citizen TV. Asking, earlier you indicated that the owners of the building had encrypted their servers for the CCTV, and your cybercrime unit was in it. Do you think that's going to affect the, is it going to affect the collection of evidence in terms of them encrypting their servers? Is it, how are they going to be able to retrieve that information, and is it going to inhibit the investigation?
What I can say is I'm very sorry for them, absolutely sorry. There is nothing they have done whatsoever as far as the correction of intelligence and information to prosecuting them is concerned. We have been with you inside here. What is it not there right now that we cannot see? Is there anything? So whether they inscript, they do whatever they are going, it's just a matter of the the movement of the industry, isn't it? Just that. And besides, we have already taken the servers. From the servers, our interest was to retrieve as beyond period the much we can. We're not even interested from the time when we seize this place. So what I can say is, it's futile for them. It's too late. We are quite okay, and 100% we are going to win our case.